Hey guys, welcome to the stream. It is Halloween. We will be starting this week in caps in a couple minutes, so just hang tight. If you are here in the waiting room, make sure you comment, say hi. Oh, look at this art. Look at this art.
Wow.
Yeah. Killing it again.
That is impressive. Did you superimpose that background?
Yeah. Well, I found like a Halloween type background, and then I asked Jim to throw his art on it.
Looks like my right foot is missing.
It's your bucket of candy.
The other right foot.
It's your left foot.
My
Your
right foot.
We got a front view of it, so it doesn't have any definition to it.
So your left foot's behind the bucket.
Yeah, my right foot. It's like a peg leg.
that's the
Looks like
that's how it looks. That's how the boot looks. That's how it folds, I guess.
Yeah, blame it on the boot.
Fuse 27 is live. Here to post a link.
What's up, TJ? Hat Junkie, Willie, Rich, Al, Johnny, Marin. Okay, KKKK, KK, okay, KK.
KKK.
Okay. He survived. He survived those roasts that occurred over those highway sign Laker hats. He's become a very valuable member of our Views from the Vault viewership.
Every week.
Every week, man. Every week.
He don't miss.
Neither does Rich.
Nope. Willie doesn't miss. TJ doesn't miss.
Aaron, TJ. We appreciate all you guys. And gals.
Marcus. Oh, Jim's brims.
There he is. Careful what you say. He'll make a cartoon out of you.
Oh, anyone who wants a Jim's brim print, let me know. I found a cheap place to do it. 12.
Oh yeah, I want one.
12 by 18. So it'll be about that big. You see that print behind me in blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about that big.
You're about a foot wide and a foot and a half long.
Yeah. That's a easy size to frame as well.
I got an 11 by 17 coming.
Okay.
I couldn't get the image itself to fit right into a 12 by 18. But then again, I don't know what I'm doing, so.
I think.
You guys ready to get started or what?
As long as you add a little bit of white, you're good. But yeah, let's get started. Hey guys, welcome to Views from the Vault episode 27. Today's Halloween. Thank you for joining us. It's your homie Leon and my co-hosts Pierre and Jason.
What's up?
How you guys doing today?
Great.
You guys get all your trick-or-treating done?
Yeah.
All right. You guys don't have to hand out any candy today?
I went and bought some. I was in Target today, and I don't know if you have Targets in Canada. Target pulled out of Canada.
Yeah.
But I was in Target today, and they didn't have as much Halloween stuff as they usually do. That's for sure. Like the candy was wiped out. Like
ours has switched over to Christmas already. There's like nothing left of Halloween.
Yeah, they were smart, man. They didn't go too nuts. They didn't go too crazy. They didn't buy as much, which is smart. But yeah, that's Halloween this year. So you guys are going to join us tonight. This is going to be our little Halloween festivity.
I love it.
Right?
I love it.
And Leon, you certainly got into. They're disappointed we're not wearing costumes, but
I thought about it, but it'd be too hot to wear a mask the whole time. I felt like.
Yeah, no, I'm not a costume kind of guy. Are you guys ready to get this show on the road, man? I know this is a relatively light week, so we could probably have a little more fun with some of the hats.
Yep. Let's get
Absolutely.
started. I think I just had to correct this. Oh no, I did post the right link. I thought I posted the wrong link for a second.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, let's talk about it. So we changed up the order a little bit. So this is gonna be, I guess, as they release. Is that what the move was, Jason?
Well, I mean, so we're gonna. Lids was the first store to release something this week, so they get to go first.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
a lot of World Series champion hats. The first two look pretty standard. The black, so the ones in the corner, left corner, right corner. It's like a World Series champion patch. Came in on a blue and came in on a black, so that's pretty cool. And then now we're gonna start seeing the barrage of the different designs of the champ hats. These two look pretty normal. There's another one that looks pretty damn bad, but for now, what do you guys think of these ones?
I just wanted to get this slide out of the way as soon as possible.
Okay.
So I put it first. Yeah, I'm really happy for your Dodgers fans, and that's all I got to say about that.
But design-wise, what do you think?
These are nice.
Yeah, I don't mind them.
Like I heard people complain about the side patches. I like these side patches.
The one on the bottom left, it could be a little bit more.
Oh, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the regular World Series champions one.
Yeah, it's better than the ones they've done in the last few years.
The last year's, the 2019, is one of the worst World Series patches I've ever seen. Well, this is a champions patch, but the World Series on-field patch was far better this year than it was last year.
Hands down. Not even close.
And I do like, I don't know, I like these World Series. I like these championship hats. I like them. I think they're sold out, right? The two.
I mean, they dropped basically everywhere. At least the one on the top left did. But yeah, they didn't last long wherever they did drop.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the first chip they won in like 32 years. So we know that their fan base is probably starved to buy the stuff. It's interesting, the commissioner's trophies that kind of colored differently. So the one at the top right-hand corner, I think, is the most accurate. So it's like a silver jersey, a silver trophy with gold flags.
Yeah.
Everything else is kind of wrong. So that's interesting. But yeah, these ones they're pretty standard, pretty cool. The one we always look out for, I guess, is the gold program one, but that comes out usually like right as the opening week happens next year. So there'll be like gold accents and that kind of stuff.
I wonder what
I would wait to see too what these actually look like once people have them. I don't know, like maybe these mock-ups don't look exactly perfect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most of the stuff's not going to deliver till at least December, I think.
Yeah, and I have a hard time believing that they're going to make the trophy wrong.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, that hat on the top left-hand side, that hat looks already completed. So we've seen some people have it, but whatever.
Those are just like iron-on patches. So,
but they're not liquid chrome, which is good.
Right.
Yes.
They're not liquid chrome, right? So.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested to see what they do with the gold program.
So, speaking of the bad designs, here we go. So this is a lot to digest here. So I guess they figured that a lot of people like the Old English, so they gave it the Old English there. And then we got a little bit of split personality on the left.
Are these gonna be metal?
I have no idea. They shouldn't even be.
I'm guessing metallic gold thread.
The one on the right isn't that bad.
No, I would agree. The one on the left wouldn't be terrible, but they put both of the league symbols on the back. Like, so there's a major league logo on the Dodger half and then the NBA logo on the Laker half. The one on the right actually has a new kind of logo on the back, City of Champions or something like that. That one's not bad.
I'm not making any sort of move to buy either one of these. So.
I'm not either. No.
Well, I'm not a Lakers fan, so there's no way. Being a Celtics fan, you can't touch a Lakers hat, man.
Yeah.
But Who designed these?
I don't know, man. I don't know if these are going to be that like belt buckle plate material or if it's going to be gold metallic thread, but it would be hilarious if it is that kind of like that plated.
Well, the turnaround time is supposed to be rather quick on these, right?
December 18th is when they're
Okay,
shipped.
so that would suggest that this, I
It's
mean,
already approved.
huh?
It's already approved.
Right, but I mean, this might suggest that those would be like metal.
No, I'm pretty. They don't say.
Would that be the
No,
easiest thing to
no.
do that quickly?
On the website it says embroidered graphics.
So I guess that's just their way of showing metallic thread. I don't know. It's a bad look. It's a bad mock-up. It's a bad hat.
But yeah,
I just hope it's not liquid chrome. I hope it's not liquid chrome. That's all.
Yeah. It says embroidered graphics.
Yeah,
I hope it's that belt buckle bullshit. Because that would make the hat way more funny. But yeah, I don't know. If anyone claims these hats or thinks they're good, let us know in the comments. But I can't see it, man. Like if you're a Laker fan, buy a Laker hat. If you're a Dodger fan, buy a Dodger. I don't know. Whatever.
But what happens if the Rams win the Super Bowl? They're gonna feel left out.
We'll stick them in the middle there.
Yeah, but you might. I mean, you want to buy this. You want to buy this if Toronto.
If Toronto did this, would I buy it? No, I don't think I would.
Yeah. Yeah.
I bet you would. For sure.
I would for sure. I don't know if it's for sure.
Well, we'll never find out.
You never know. Never know. Get some tonal red stuff.
Yeah, they did a bunch of these. I only put 3 on here.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't want to blind everybody looking at the slide with all the red.
I feel like they've made hats like
What's
this.
The
before.
under? What's the underbrick? What's the under?
Probably red.
Gray.
Oh, gray.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, they've done like packs like this in the past called the Prism pack, where everything was just whatever, green, orange, yellow.
Just cardinal tonal is what they called it.
Cardinal tonal. Okay.
Yeah.
Locker room with Danny came on some stuff. Yeah. The top right one we've seen before, I think.
Yeah, maybe. I just don't like the tonal Dodger logo on the front of that one. If it was white, it would be a much better hat, I think. But I like that. If I was a Dodgers fan, I wouldn't mind that 50th anniversary one. That looks pretty nice.
I hate the outline.
I know you don't like that logo, but
yeah, the outline on the Dodger, I think it just makes it look cheap.
Yeah.
The one on the bottom looks like a pretty standard hat, right? 88.
Yeah, it's just it's just an 88 hat with the ice with that blue under.
It's missing the homing beacon though, so I don't know. Like in this case, you got to put the homing beacon on it, right? Dodger hats without the white button look weird to me. But whatever. Locker room and Downey, they sell a lot of Dodger hats, so they should know.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a few more.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't this locker room of Downey stuff just look the same every week?
It's a lot the same.
Yeah.
They're selling to their market. So
I guess. That sombrero one looks stupid.
No homing beacon though.
Did you stop with the homing beacon?
It's not there. We got to point it out, man.
He got that from me. Now he's killing it. Now he's killing it.
But no, honestly, does it look weird?
No, it doesn't. It looks weird. It looks weird.
Right?
It does. They should have put a baby blue one on there.
No, he's talking about the Dodgers have that white button on all.
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the blue.
You like it? What, like blue?
Yeah.
But you don't like the Dodger stuff. So
no, I don't. Right. So I would never buy it anyway. But
yeah,
I don't like the white button. It looks weird.
But it's supposed to have a white button.
I know. I don't like that white button. Is what I'm saying. I think the Dodgers uniforms are stupid.
I think they're pretty spectacular.
This is all the same shit, man.
Yeah. Major DC. Is that a denim hat on the right?
No, it's just a bad picture. It's wool.
Okay. So they came out with a 96 and then that alternate World Series logo? That logo looks kind of different. Usually has a WS, right?
I think that's like, yeah, an alternate logo on field.
So this might be like the jersey patch,
yeah,
kind of thing. That's kind of cool. Major DC.
It's all right.
I want to say Major DC had a major boo-boo this morning.
What happened?
Or yesterday.
The Atlanta hat?
The offset hats, yeah.
So they released them on online and then pulled them?
Yep, they pulled them because apparently they're not supposed to be released until November 23rd.
Yeah, I saw that they came out. That's interesting. I wonder if they got in trouble for that. Four Corner looks like they came out with a new all-out foul collab. They've done this design before. It looks like a new kind of colorway. Maybe this is this like a Lakers shout out or something?
I don't know. I mean, all-out fouls in San Francisco, Four Corners in San Antonio. Not sure why they would tie it with the Lakers.
I was telling Jason on the live, I don't have any of either of their hats.
Really?
Yeah.
You really should get on that. They make some great hats.
Yeah. This one right here, I'm not.
You're not feeling it?
No.
Total.
I like that they're collabing. I like to see the small guys, get together and come up with something different.
Oh, I'm not knocking them as a whole. I'm just saying this hat doesn't. I mean, this is nothing spectacular to me. Like, what is this supposed to be?
I think it's a quasicoidal or whatever. Yeah. That Mexican
lizard.
I think it's a god. I'm
not being a wise ass. I really don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's some sort of mythical creature from Mexican culture.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Or maybe Aztec culture.
Aztec, yeah. Something about that. Maybe we'll get Ron on one day to explain it because I don't want to speak as if I know.
Right.
Just SportsAZ came out. This is the glitter one, the glitter pack.
All right, this is corny.
Sparkle.
Who did we have on that said that they liked this? Someone said
must have been a stripper.
Like this is the hat you wear.
What else wants glitter besides teenage girls and strippers?
Well, this is the hat you probably wear to the strip club, so that if you do get glitter on your other parts of the body, just it's from the hat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you cover with your girlfriend? Is that what you're saying? You go to the strip club, you wear this glitter hat, you come home, and you say, "Oh, I don't know what all that glitter is."
Yeah, I don't know why there's glitter on my thigh.
How do you explain the scent of Bath and Body Works fucking lotions all over you too?
You went to the mall.
It's a scratch and sniff.
Walked it over.
All right, so now, Jason, your story would be you went to the strip club wearing your glitter hat.
No.
The glitter all over you. But on the way there, you stopped at the mall and some lady squeezed Bath and Body Works lotion all over your clothing.
No, this hat.
That's your story?
No, this hat's a cover so you don't have to say you went to a strip club.
I just asked you how you're going to explain the scent.
You went to the mall and got sprayed by one of those perfume ladies.
Yeah.
A perfume. So all right. So I got it. So on the way to the strip club, you went to the mall.
You don't say you
buy your glitter hat, and some lady squirted you with some Bath and Body Works perfume.
Yep.
I got it.
Yep.
Good luck with that one, Jason.
Yeah. And you
I'm just trying to justify the hat here.
You just keep the hat in your glove department of your car. And you break in case of emergency. That's all.
So let me ask you guys a question. Would you go Swarovski or the stripper glitter? Which one would you guys do?
Stripper glitter.
I go with Swarovski.
Is it the retail one, or am I getting Wiz?
Nah, you getting it from the retail one.
The retail one. I'm going Swarovski.
Yeah, me too. With a side patch.
Yeah, I'm not doing the Swarovski regular price though. Fuck that. The regular price was like $80-$90, right? No,
every Swarovski I got was $20, $25.
Yeah, but you got it on clearance. I think the regular
waited till they went clearance.
Regular price was like $60-$70, if not.
But
more.
If you're asking me to decide between Swarovski or the stripper glitter, I'm going with the Swarovski.
Yeah, this hat is out of the question. And I think it was Hazor that had it.
I'm going to pass on.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'm going to pass on both of them, but if I had to pick one, it'd be stripper glitter.
We're just going to chalk it up to Hazor likes to go to strip clubs. That's why he has his hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty much terrible.
Speaking of terrible,
the cloud hats restocked.
I don't dislike these.
Yeah, they restocked, but they brought in all teams though. So
yep. So these are some of the teams that were missing from the first go round.
I was very tempted to grab the Blue Jay one. I did notice that sometimes they mislabel the patch though. So we've seen a couple instances where people have posted their hat. So like Cooper bought the Cardinals, and then they tagged it with the Nationals. This has been approved by the Washington Nationals side patch. That's hilarious. But yeah.
The only I liked the Angels one the best because it like kind of fits this.
Oh, because it's got the wings?
No, because I don't know. It's like a cloud, you know?
Yeah. I remember the San Diego one wasn't bad.
I got the Red Sox, LA, and the Angels. The first time around, though, I didn't go for any more of these.
Yeah.
I don't like this approved by side patch thing.
It's like a hall pass.
Something that should have been stitched on the inside of the hat, not the outside.
It's like a hall pass. They stitched the hall pass here.
Yeah, I agree.
The salute to service hats came out.
All over the place. I just included them from New Era.
P, are you grabbing? I mean, you typically grab everything.
The Patriots one. But I mean, I'm a fan of the design, not the material.
Yeah, it looks like a heather nylon kind of.
What is the material?
Looks like yoga pants, maybe.
It's that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember the name of that material. It's that like stretch kind of. What's that?
Is it the Shadow Tech stuff?
Yeah, it looks like Shadow Tech.
Okay. Yeah. No, I like this design.
I do too.
Good job
I
on
like it.
The design looks fine. It's just the material looks kind of whack. Like,
yeah.
I like the undervisor too. I think it's cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
If they just would have went regular poly, that would have been way better.
Yeah.
I like how the New England one looks like it says like New Era Pierre. So that one's got your name on it, Pierre.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, they did all the teams. They had an NFL Shield one. I just didn't feel like putting all of those hats on one slide. So
I get it.
I put our three favorite teams on here.
I mean, I don't think this one's going to be as divisive as the Crucial Catch. I mean, Crucial Catch is either like you love it or hate it.
Yeah.
This one kind of seems a little bit more safe, but
well, at least the Crucial Catch I'm not comparing it to this one. I'm saying at least Crucial Catch goes to a good cause, man.
Yep.
Yes.
I think we got to remember that. So like for me, like, did I like the tie-dye? No. But
tie-dye though is a nice way to include all of the colors that the Crucial Catch tries to incorporate. So
I liked the not last year's, the year before that. I like that style.
That's a good one too.
Yeah. The only thing with this year's Crucial Catch is I just felt weird that they just went with gray. So that I wish they just used like a darker color, either navy blue or black or whatever. Just the white on the gray looked weird. Like it made like the logo kind of washed out or whatever. But
these are good looking hats, man. Those are good looking hats.
Yeah. NewEraCap.com restocked a bunch of the Nightmare Before Christmas hats. These ones typically sell out really, really fast. They do really well.
The orange, the black with the orange sold out real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the first time I ever seen it in that colorway. Typically the black and the white one, the regular one, anything Jack, sells out really, really quick. And I remember last year what's that guy's character, the one in the middle, Oogie Boogie Man or whatever.
Oogie Boogie, yeah.
Oogie Boogie, yeah, that one went crazy last year. So it looks like they brought it back in like a regular gray color. So, yeah.
I don't like the back hit on those things.
No, go back. I know we didn't even get a chance to talk about that. Like,
right?
What? It's like it's almost like what is that?
That's the full name of the of the movie. So
no, I know, but like, why?
It must be a licensing thing. Like,
yeah,
Disney only is allowing New Era to use these logos if they include the full credits of the movie on the back of the hat.
Something. It looks like the entire movie credit was put back.
Yeah. This looks like something you're sitting at a theater and you're watching the back of the guy's head for the credits at the end of the
This is too big. That's too much, man.
Yeah.
It sucks for anyone who wears their hat backwards. Like I'm just picturing like Jason wearing this thing,
like a billboard
taking up his full fucking forehead. All of them have the same back.
Yep, all of them.
Jesus.
The top row though, I do like those. I think they look cool.
Yeah, I like the orange one especially, but I couldn't do it when I saw the back of it. Like, no.
Yeah. All right, we can move along now. I just wanted to kind of talk about the billboard in the back of the hat.
So it looks like they re-released some different sugar salts. So the one on the bottom right looked like a typical one that they've done before. The yellow one is atrocious. What the hell?
It's a lot of yellow.
It looks like they got a little icy blue on navy, and then like almost like the maybe they're getting their cues from Hat Club or something. I don't know, but like that one looks like that. The one on top left looks like that Astros prototype color.
No, the one on the top left looks like the Oakland A's.
This is the Astros prototype.
Interesting.
It's orange.
Yeah, the one on the upper left looks like the Oakland A's, but none of these are affiliated with baseball teams. They're just they are what they are.
Yeah.
I know the skull was released a lot of times by Just Fits in Germany, I think. But yeah, these are pretty rough looking.
I don't mind them.
You don't mind them?
No, I like that.
I don't mind them either.
I like that New Era is embracing the alternative UV too.
Yeah. That yellow's throwing me off.
Though. The yellow one is hideous. That one is but the other three, I like the other three.
I don't mind any of these.
I'm sugar skulled out. I don't know. Maybe I'm too harsh on that stuff. Capall just re-released a couple new designs last week. So the one on the left is like a Day of the Dead mashup. So it's a geisha with the Day of the Dead. And then the one on the right is a wolf cub for our buddy Sebastian. He's out in Germany. His son suffers from a rare disorder. So we put it together for Sebastian. So if you guys are interested, hop onto thecapologist.com. We had the pre-order open for another week or so. So that Day of the Dead geisha actually has been in New Era system for almost a year now. It's just taking them this long to finally approve it, but we're happy to get that one launched. That's
cool. I like the mashup there. That Wolf Cub was one of my favorite hats of the week.
Thank you. Eblin's came out with a couple hats here.
Eblin's came out with a lot of hats. They got a few slides here, so they had a busy week.
That gray one,
a busy week of mediocrity.
Yeah. Were these the best of the bunch that came in?
These were just the first.
Okay.
With that.
All right. Is there a couple more after?
Yeah.
Okay. So regular Yankee shit. The one on the left, you kind of see it on practice mesh sometimes, but that's like one of the older like kind of jersey logos. Cardinal Red on the right with the gray bottom, kind of standard fare. They're still entering Dorchester stuff for the Boston fans. Pierre, you didn't jump on any of these ones? No,
I'm exiting Dorchester.
Not entering. Okay. They got some pink bottoms, patchless, some with patch, some gray bottoms.
Some World Series ones, yeah.
Yeah, pretty standard stuff. Does that P look really big to you on the Pirates?
It does look a little big. Yep.
It's kind of weird.
No, it doesn't.
That doesn't look big to you?
No.
All right. No. That patch is kind of different.
Yeah.
I think it's like a 1958 or 1956.
That patch was just on a glow in the dark Pittsburgh hat that Hat Club released.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the P was the same size as that.
It just looks different. Maybe it's the picture, but I agree with Leon. It does look a little bigger than normal on that hat.
It may look that way, but it's not.
Yeah.
You got some NBA, NFL. These look kind of regular.
Pretty standard, except for the Marlins one.
Yeah, the purple Florida looks a little pretty normal. Hat Club. They dropped the Rangers. Is it the O or is the 2010?
Yeah.
Is that the one they blew? It was 3-1 and then they lost. Either way, that's a loser.
That was 2011 was that one.
Okay.
2011 was the one that they blew.
Okay. So this one they just got blown out, I think. But either way, Rangers, and then the San Fran hat. I saw a couple people jump on the San Fran hat. That one's a pretty nice looking one. It's like is that metallic gold bottom?
Yep, metallic gold.
So I see people in the comments too saying that P is too big. That P is from the 60s, right?
Okay.
What's that patch?
We're not arguing. We're just saying it looks bigger than their.
Jason, I'm not talking about you.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
I'm talking about people in the comments, and I'm allowed to do that. Someone said Google Lou is saying the P is too big. That's from the 60s. That P, isn't it? What's the side hit on that hat?
It's got to be a 50 something patch because it's got that old pirate on it.
Here it is, right here. That's the P on the Hat Club one.
Okay.
1960. That's looks about the same to me.
All right. The one you have looks normal. I don't know. The picture looks weird to me. I don't know. Whatever. The San Fran hat. What do you guys think of that one?
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah, almost looks like one of those like a gold program ones. That's pretty cool. They're showing San Fran some love. Pirates got a couple. So the Jolly Roger with the gray bottom and then, like the dead Jolly Roger. They came out with like a pink bottom of this hat pretty recently. So normally I would be all over it.
The dead Jolly Roger. I had that like I guess Hat Club had a couple years ago, right? I had two gray bottoms. I had a two-tone and then the all black.
Mm-hmm.
And then the pink bottom that just came out with the 2006 All-Star Game patch, right?
Yep.
And then this one, I didn't get this one though.
Yeah, I didn't get it. It was too close to the pink bottom in terms of like release date and I guess style and stuff. But didn't they come out with a yellow version? I want to say they came out with like a two-tone yellow version, yellow and black.
Yeah, that's the one. I think that's the one I have.
Yeah. It's still
yellow and black. Yeah, all black and then yellow and black.
Yes. So this it is a sharp hat. It's just I think it was just for me it was a little bit too close to the other release. So I was able to skip it pretty easily.
Yeah.
That Cardinals pretty standard, like that old school.
They sent that one early to me too by accident. So I ordered a different St. Louis hat and then I ended up getting that one like 3 weeks ago.
So they sent you this one by accident?
Yeah, instead I wanted the 1964 World Series one.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about? In all red, and they ended up sending me this.
Oh, like the swinging Cardinal. With the gold patch, 1964 gold.
Yeah. Yep.
So did you end up getting the 64 afterwards?
Yeah, but I had to get a 7 3/8.
Oh shit. Okay.
I kept that one. I kept this one though.
Yeah, it's a sharp Cardinals hat. It's cool.
Yeah, I got it in navy too. They did it in navy before that, right, Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Lowriders came on a bunch of different styles and colorway.
I love these.
Yeah. Did you get any of the new ones?
Yeah, I got the 3-pack.
Nice.
You know what it is though? At first I was telling Jason about this. We were talking about this. I didn't like cars on hats.
Yeah.
I just never did. So when the lowriders first kind of had Copa hats come out, like Jason let me know that there was like some sort of event night where this started and then it became their Copa identity, but I stayed away from them. And then I recently got one and now this 3-pack, I love this, man. They did a great job with, tying in the undervisor to the logo on the front, and that gold, that metallic gold is gorgeous.
Well, this one looks way better than the on-field because the on-field is a purple with a white panel front, I think.
Now the on-field's an orange and yellow with a white.
Well, this was.
Yeah, that's the first one. So the first year it came out with a white panel with purple. So
and then there was this one. This is an on-field this year, right? Or because it's got a black under on it.
No, that was no. I got the on-field here somewhere.
So the one that you showed, Pierre, I think that one was Hat Club released a custom and they
No, this wasn't a Hat Club. This was
was that Lids? No,
this
so
was bought
that's
from Lids. This was bought from Lids a few
that's
years
on-field.
ago.
That's their on-field, but the black
Yeah.
one.
This was this year's on-field one.
Yeah, they switched.
Oh yeah.
They switched it. Yeah, that one.
Which one I like these better.
Yeah,
With the hopping lowrider.
Yeah, I do. The other one just looked like a Chevy Nova.
yeah. Well, I remember when Hat Club first did. I think they did it with a gray bottom on black. When they first did the customs of the Copas, and that sold really well. And then I think Lids did the blackout version of this hat as well. So it looked
Was a
pretty
blackout of this?
Yeah. But it wasn't. They didn't really black out anything. It just looked like this with a black bottom. So maybe that's the one you have. If it's a black bottom, it might be from Lids. But
the black bottom I just showed you guys of this was from Hat Club.
Okay. Yeah. So I know Hat Club did a version that was black, and it looked way better than the on-field. And I regretted having the on-field, but I ended up getting both. But
is it the one I just showed, Leon, or no?
Yeah, it should be. So
Yeah.
it's just basically the Copa version, but with a black hat. So
yeah,
that one is far superior than the on-field, I think. And then this one just takes it a step further, and it has cool unders with.
Jason, you prefer the on-field with the white panel, or no? And I'm not being wise. I'm not being serious. You prefer that one that I showed the first one?
The first one, no, because it's black. The reason I like the Copas are the wild colors.
Right, no. What I'm saying is this one. This is the first one I showed. Did you prefer this
over these?
Yeah.
No, I like these ones. I like the undervisors on these.
Yeah, me too.
But I didn't pick up any of these because obviously I already have Fresno Lowriders logo.
Yeah.
I try not to double up on logos just because of colorways.
Yeah, it's gonna be badass when you put them all together for a group pick though, Pierre.
Sure.
It's gonna look like you have a fleet of cars.
He might be able.
Yeah,
he might be able to host a lowrider event right on his coffee table.
Well, I did a group pick of these three already. They're on Facebook, but I didn't post them on Instagram yet.
Okay. I do agree with you guys though. The orange one this year, it doesn't look as good.
No, I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know why they changed. I think they had a hit with this one.
This might have actually been their theme night one, and then when they adopted it for the Copa, they changed it to that one or something like that.
Yeah, but we also complain though, Leon, you and I do, when they don't change the logos enough.
Fair enough.
Keep sticking with the same logo.
Fair. Jag Warrior came back in a new colorway, and the Golden Domer came back in a new colorway. Golden Domer looks like it adopted the Notre Dame colors of the green and navy and gold, and the Jag Warrior by Dankadelic looks like it's got a two-tone red with black.
Yeah. That Golden Domer one, that's the second one he's done like that.
Yeah.
Different colors.
Yes.
So Notre Dame wears green jerseys for special games. And so he adopted this is the green jersey version of it.
I forgot the other colorway he did.
It was navy.
It's the reverse of that. So I think it was navy with green bottom.
I don't remember the bottom on it.
Or maybe gray bottom.
It might have
it. I can grab it, but I mean,
it's around here somewhere. I can grab it too. But
I like what Effort does with some of the sports tie-ins, like the Raiders stuff, like the Notre Dame stuff, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers thing.
Yep,
like he does some cool stuff.
I actually like this version better than the original.
Me too. I like it better with the green.
I didn't grab it because I do have the original one, but I like this green one.
Which Jag Warrior do you guys like better, this one or the one with the blue crown?
I think blue one.
Go ahead, Leah.
I think blue. I mean, if you to line them up together, I think blue. But yeah, it's just me being picky. What do you think, Jay?
I like the blue one, but only because the UV and the crown match on this one. Just not a huge fan of that look. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the red crown and the red UV.
Yeah. And the color on this black, I don't know if it's a picture. It almost looks like it's like a dark charcoal or almost like a
it's black.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the hat. It's black.
Yeah.
I think I do like, I don't know, this one looked good to me. I actually like this colorway better than the blue.
Yeah.
I like the colors better than blue. I just don't like the whole look of the hat.
You don't like the undervisor matching the crown.
Right.
I think if you went like full black, red under, I would have preferred that over the two-tone. I don't know. I think I'm a little harsher on the two-tone. Hat Club dropped some like classic Super Bowl hats with I think they both have metallic brims, so that's kind of interesting. Got a classic green under, kind of sharp looking hats. I give you that retro kind of vibe. I'm not too big on the metallic. Reminds me of like those old like starter jackets, I guess. It's got a real big retro feel to it, but I don't know. Given the preference, I think I'd rather just have like normal.
Those metallic brims don't age well either, though.
No.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't.
But man, I've been looking at old Super Bowl logos. Some of them are freaking hideous. They didn't.
You're looking at one that's hideous. That's Super Bowl 19 right there. That's not a good looking side patch.
The main event of the Super Bowl patches is just like these random Roman numerals. I don't even know who reads in Roman anymore.
Right. They didn't get good until like the 30s. I mean, like Super Bowl 30 and up.
Yep.
You guys like the Super Bowl logos now, like the recent ones?
They're better.
They're better than this.
Yeah.
This is no fault. This is no fault to Hat Club. These are just not nice looking patches.
But like, do you guys? So I can own my Roman numeral reading is very limited. Like, do you guys would you guys know like offhand like X1X?
Yeah, I just said Super Bowl 19.
So that's 19 X1.
Yeah, because it's 10. Yeah, and then 10 minus
1. Yeah, okay.
Or 1 before 10. Which would be 9.
Yeah,
that's how I remember learning it.
Yeah, but when they get higher, like to the 50s and stuff, I don't know. To me, all that's
50s L, right?
Right.
I guess
100 C. That's easy to remember because
I don't know. I think they should put the goddamn numbers up there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how many people are up to date on their Roman.
I mean, they got to Super Bowl 3 and they're like, "Fuck it, we got to stick with the Roman numeral. So let's just keep going."
That's probably when they should have changed it, right? Right. Like early on. Now it's like, God.
Yeah, I think
you're right though, Leon. Like when I look back at some of the Patriots Super Bowls, I don't remember the number of like every Super Bowl they were in. Mm-hmm. I mean, there was, in my defense, there was a lot of them.
Yeah.
But when I look at the patch, I got to like try to figure out which one that was.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, I made the mistake to do it. I mean, our first episodes, I used to number all of the views from the Vault episodes in Roman numerals. And I think by like 13, you're like, yo, cut this shit out.
I was like, you know what? I did. I told you stop. Just use the freaking numbers. And then like you were about to do the same Super Bowl issue, right?
Yeah. So I think around 13 or so, Pierre cut it off. He's like, yo, no more of this fucking Roman shit. So if you notice, all of our shit had to get renamed. So, you know.
Why? Well, and you're in my defense though. I didn't just tell you to cut it out. I went and fixed them all.
Yes. Yeah. You went back
I didn't make you go fix them. I went and fixed them.
Yeah. Yeah. So we had the Super Bowl problem, and we Pierre was a visionary, and he corrected us. The Merlots dropped. Was that was this morning or yesterday morning?
Yesterday.
Yes.
So the days are all blur. The days are all blur.
All
right?
kind of blur.
These were the 9 that actually made it public.
Okay, so
these are the only ones that made it public.
Yes.
The early access.
And every one of them has that white logo, except for the Blue Jays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they did 24, 26 teams, something like that. 9 of them.
21.
Was it 21? 9 of them made it to public.
Yeah, 20.
But that's good.
What were your favorites, guys? What were your favorites, guys?
Arizona, right off the bat, they used the snake with the inaugural patch.
Yeah.
The Red Sox was really cool. Something about the red on the burgundy.
Yeah.
Looked really good. Yeah.
None of my favorites are up here. The Seattle, the Red Sox, Arizona, the Colorado. Angels was great.
Colorado was good.
Colorado, oh God, Colorado, man. You put those mountains on anything, I'm buying it. You could even put that stripper glitter hat.
Yeah. I gotta say though, in hand, the New York one with the 50th 1950 patch, that one's a nice hat in hand. I mean, it's nothing special, but I mean, it's a nice solid hat, I would say. What about you?
I like the Tampa Bay one because the Tampa Bay still has that powder blue around the T and the B.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I like the Mets only because of the patch they used, that 50th anniversary one.
Oh yeah, that was nice too. You know what's weird about that patch though, Jason? If you notice that it looks like the 50 is like, it looks funny. It's like
it looks
distorted.
like it's split. Yeah, but I
like
the
say that patch was made bigger than it normally was.
Much bigger, because every time I've seen that patch, it's been like the size of that Washington Nationals World Series patch. But
so we talked about that patch being terrible, and here it shows up again.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you, Hat Club's has done a great job with that patch though. On the pink bottoms, like
it was
on this hat. It looks good on this hat.
It was good in the watermelon. On the watermelon,
yeah, it looks good on the watermelon because they did it because the diamond, the baseball diamond, almost every time it's done to match the undervisor, which to me looks really sharp. And then a lot of times they use that metallic gold for the WS and the year and the Batterman. But I don't know. It's.
I wonder if they could make that one bigger. If they could request that it be bigger, it might look better. It's just too small. I don't know.
I feel like coming from the man that hates side patches.
I know. Well, this one I hate even more than normal.
I feel like
going back to that Mets one though, right? Going back to that Mets one, the top of the 5 and the 0.
Yeah.
Right. You can just tell because they put the top of the 5 and the 0, and then the bottom of the 5 and the 0, and then they got the big thing in the middle. It looks all distorted. It's like a really poorly done patch.
But it's. I mean, the colors they used on it. I don't know. It looks really nice. Yeah. It's like they put the 50 and then they put the banner over the top and realized, oh shit, that doesn't look right at the bottom. So they just cut the numbers and then slid them down.
Yeah, it looks
like stretched out or something.
But it looks even worse. I did get that hat. I like that Mets hat, but that patch is not like my favorite. That San Diego Padres patch is nice.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting they didn't make the D the different color because they've been doing that for a lot of their releases.
Yeah, but what color would you make it?
Yeah, green, gold,
silver maybe. Yeah, and then do the patch the appeal to the Seattle Mariners one was the Seattle Mariners one looked really good because of the silver on that Merlot color, right? But if you had done the patch silver with the D silver, that might have looked good. Nah, silver's too close to the white though. What would you have done, Leon?
Maybe that gold. That you see that gold in the back? Maybe that gold.
Maybe.
Justin's saying he's gonna make you a Colorado Rockies with stripper glitter. So be on the lookout for that. I've seen a couple people complain about early access, it never getting anything or it's useless. But it seems like a lot of people picked up on the early access. So Hat Club's doing the right thing and giving their early access.
Well, to get it to the early access, you don't need much. You don't need to buy much to get this kind of access.
3 hats a year.
3 hats. Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. I did that before breakfast today. Like just like 3 hats like that. I'm not making fun. I know everyone has different resources and whatnot, but 3 hats to get insider access. Like, come on, man.
That's 3 hats a year.
To me, it's
in a year, right? In a year.
Yeah.
And then it does like refine the pool a little bit, right? A little bit,
and make sure the bots don't get it. But like to me, it's like it's the equivalent of like you remember when people used to always a couple years ago like having a lids membership was standard. Like it'd be like looking at people like that didn't have the lids 20% off.
Well, it was stupid. I mean, you basically save money by buying the access pass on your first hat. You idiot not to even just sign up for it. Yeah.
So, but that's what I mean. Like the equivalent of that in nowadays terms is having a hat
So
club.
what was the last collection that was done like this, guys? That had like was it the martinis or the campfires?
That was early access. It was the
Camp-
campfires.
Campfires, right? Did the martinis have early access too?
No, I don't think so. There's been 3 or 4 early access this year.
Wasn't
Black and Reds were right?
Black and Reds,
All-Star game,
Campfire, this one, and USFL.
What wasn't one of the All-Star game ones?
I don't think so.
I don't know. My memory's all blurred. But I mean, like
the martinis were.
I don't believe so. I don't know.
No one's saying the martinis.
How did the martinis get released? Martinis did. Yeah, martinis had early access. Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember it then.
Yeah.
Maybe because
it's all a blur, Jason. I mean, it's all a blur, Jason. I mean, for me too. I don't remember if it was or not, but I don't know. This collection to me is pretty sharp looking.
Yeah, they started.
So, do you guys like this better than campfires? I know, Jason, you probably do.
Yeah, I do.
You weren't a big fan of the campfires.
This one, I feel like you could wear it more.
What do you like better, Leon?
I think this collection might be more versatile, maybe. Like you can wear it more often than the campfire, maybe. But it's hard to say. I mean, these ones started leaking out too, so we saw a couple like show up in the Arizona Mill stores and the Chandler stores, and I thought they looked great.
Yeah, me too. And these pictures don't do them justice.
No. I mean, it'd be interesting. Like someone said that the next they should maybe have another tier after that. Maybe do $1,000 a year tier. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, regardless, whatever they do, you know that people will complain. So you can't ever win. So, but it is interesting that they gave early access. So hopefully everyone got what they wanted.
Yeah, I like these, man. Not gonna lie.
The Manolo pack.
Yeah.
These ones flew, and Justin and Manolo did a great job on these. Manolo actually did a live that we're trying to rip off of Instagram and put it on the YouTube channel with Jason yesterday. They did a behind the logo segment. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you hop onto Hap Crawler and watch that. That was pretty cool to get some insight. Manolo went through each hat and told the story and kind of how they put it together and what elements they used. All the colors for him meant something and it tied back to something.
Yeah.
So pretty cool. What are some of the highlights from this pack for you, Pierre?
For sure the 2000 All-Star game, the upper right-hand corner, that thing to me.
The tonal one?
Yeah, that to like I've got to rework. I might have to rework my top 50 because of that hat. My top 50 is done, but I might have to rework it, or I may have to add this to the addendum hat club list for collections. But that one is killer to me. All right, let me rate them. Let me just go through how I would rate them. Number 1 would be that one. Number 2 would be the one directly below it with the peach bottom, the Milwaukee Braves. Next would be the red Milwaukee Braves two-tone with the yellow under. Then the brown two-tone with the blue visor, red under visor, and then the last one would be the one with the walnut, the mud bottom. That would be my least favorite.
What about you, Jay? Anything here?
Oh,
I really like the peach bottom one was probably.
I like the peach tree one a lot. That's my favorite one of the group for sure. And then I really like. Not at first I didn't, but after listening to Manolo explain all the details of it, I really like the Dirty South one, which would be the one up in the left-hand corner, the mud bottom one, the one that Pierre doesn't like as much or likes the least.
Listen, I'm not gonna say I just don't like it because of the look. The story was fantastic. I don't like the look of it.
Right. But then and then the other 3 are kind of a draw for third place.
Yeah.
Dude, that mono one is sick.
Mm-hmm. That one reminds me of what Usher wore in the video with Lil Jon. He wore like a tonal black hat. I know that one's navy, but it reminds me of of the hat that Usher wore.
Well, the thing I like about it is the tonal navy, but then like just the pink will pop on the under visor and then that side patch. I mean, that's all you're really. It's subtle, man, but it's gonna look impressive. Wait till those things are out in the wild, man.
Yeah,
I mean, these are all great.
We saw a lot of people openly weeping that they couldn't get their hands on the ones they wanted. So hopefully they'll either pop back up in some form of restock, or maybe Manolo will make some type of pop-up shop or something. Who knows? But yeah, overall,
talented dude, man. No doubt. This guy was outfitting Genuine, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah.
I love the passion he put into designing these hats.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see if he gets these into any celebrities' hands and stuff like that. So it'd be cool to see like some Justin creations.
I wouldn't be shocked if Ludacris was rocking one of these.
Yeah, I mean, my bet's on Genuine. I don't know.
Genuine? Where the hell is he now?
I don't know. But
he's riding that pony somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. That's my guess. If first celebrity with them would be Genuine.
Yeah.
But yeah. Good collection. Great job, Justin. Great job, Manolo. For me, the one that stands out is the tonal, followed by the mud bottom, followed by the Milwaukee peach tree, and then followed by the McDonald's looking one, so the red, yellow, and black, and then the two-tone brown. If that brown one was all brown, I think it would be way better. But he said that he wanted to keep navy in some form. So
maybe it represents Atlanta.
Yeah. So, all solid hats, all solid patches. Good job.
Of course, Leon likes the shake joint one.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Buckle up, boys.
Let the fun begin.
We got some Fountain candy.
Buckle up, everyone. Let the fun begin.
Yeah.
Fountain candy.
Fountain candy. Got some green eggs and spam. We got some, I guess, like the Milwaukee Braves. I mean, if you look at the Manolo one and you go to this one, it's different. I don't know. You got the white band. It's probably wool.
No, they are wool. Sports World's all wool, man. They're all wool.
Yeah.
But I think the Milwaukee one, the thing that, and I agree with Justin on his take on red with pink unders. Like that's why this hat looks fucking stupid. It's a two-tone, and then you got the pink with the red. It's just too much shit going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what it would look like if Justin just phoned it in and just slapped the pink bottom on a Milwaukee hat. And thankfully he didn't,
Yeah.
What do you think of the Tampa Bay hat?
No way.
The pink's random, right? Why pink though?
Because it's a trend, It's like I want to just slap the pink bottom. They've done some decent stuff, man. Like some of it's been decent. Like
there's some more slides coming up where they have some better stuff.
Yeah, like they did a Tampa Bay hat with a 10th anniversary patch that I have with a purple under that I felt looked fantastic. These things are just like, let's just slap a pink bottom on some hats and hope it works.
The cotton candy one's nice.
Dude, I had a lot of people
ask. Cotton candy one's nice. It's the same fucking thing.
I know. It's a ripoff.
Well, we know it's nice.
It is nice.
I had people.
It's a step down though because it's wool.
Oh yeah.
No one actually looks like it has a black sweatband.
It does look like it. Yeah, it's a black sweatband.
Like a New Yorker's gonna melt when they put it on their head. It's like, oh my god, it's a black sweatband, and just melt. The people who ask for white sweatbands and wool, I just feel like they should be walking around with pagers and dial-up internet or something. It's like, okay,
I don't mind. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't mind. Wool caps don't bother me as much as they bother you, Leon.
Nope.
Okay, so the wool doesn't bother me. What bothers me is the people who incessantly ask for it. Like they just like it's better or something. Like
wool's got a nice broken in feel to it. Where poly feels a little bit more. So poly is going to look better like in a picture or just sitting on a table somewhere. I think wool is like a little bit more like, I don't want to say, not necessarily comfortable, but feels a little bit more broken in from the get-go.
It's like heavier and thicker.
No, I don't agree.
There's a chance that it's small.
Wool is not wool. Wool may be warmer, but it's not heavier than poly.
All right, but then over time it shrinks. If you get it wet, it shrinks.
It shrinks, and sometimes you have to use like a sweater shaver to get off the shavings of it. But there is no way wool feels thicker than poly.
Speaking of pagers and dial-up, I think you're thinking of the wool of like the 80s. The wool today looks and feels a lot more like the poly.
I'm mainly talking about the dumb motherfuckers that like will incessantly like brag about how good old wool is, and they want to like have.
But I know, but everybody's entitled to their taste, right? So like, so for me, like with wool, right? Like if I'm buying wool, and I know and I will oftentimes go 7 3/8 instead of 7 1/4 because I just know you're absolutely right, Leon. It's going to shrink. But it's almost like the made in the USA guys and the wool guys. I get it. It could be annoying, but everyone's entitled to their preference. I think some folks do like the wool better. And I see some folks in the comments. My Fitted does use wool a lot, almost exclusively. But I tend to, I don't know. I don't mind wool.
This Hat Heaven one is wool.
No, Hat Heaven uses wool too. Hat Heaven, My Fitted.
I mean, I have to look at the label to tell if it's wool or poly.
See, I don't.
Yeah, I do.
If you hold it up to the light, you can tell it's wool because you can see through it.
Yeah, okay.
If you do that with poly, you're not going to see through it like that. I can tell in a second if it's wool or poly.
Yeah.
But Leon, we're clear, Leon. You like poly better. Well, also for you, Leon, you're screwed because if you want to get a wool hat, you're in tough territory because you're almost out of sizes.
I can't go up a size.
You can't go up.
So I can't tell you how many times I bought like an old hat, like a super old hat you get and it fits like a 5'8". And what am I gonna do? Am I gonna get like a 8 1/4 or whatever? So to me, I just think wool is stupid. So I'm gonna stick by that stance. And anytime I see anyone asking for wool, I just silently laugh in my own head. So
it's more traditional, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Some more Yankee hats, different bottoms. Anything stick out to you guys here?
Yeah, I'm seeing an awful lot of garbage here.
Run of the mill stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, nothing. No, this page is not for me.
This makes me appreciate like Hat Club, My Fitteds, Hat Heaven, Clink Room. Anytime I see this stuff, it makes me appreciate those guys more.
Yeah.
Every time I see a slide like this, it's like it makes me appreciate those guys more. Like I see what they're trying to do with the Yankees hats, like the lower right-hand corner. I see what they're trying to do. Their aspirations are in the right place. Their execution is terrible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're trying, but
yeah, they're trying to do something different, and they're hitting.
But they're okay. Like to be fair, they're trying to do something different, but they're using the same formula, right?
Sure.
So like, if pink sells well, we'll just use a different color than pink.
Yeah, but let me say this, right? Like there are some folks that are using that formula and doing pretty well with it. Aside, out there that have taken the form, whether you agree with them taking the formula or not, they take the formula and they apply it effectively. This is not applied effectively. Those two in the bottom, like those two Yankee hats in the bottom right, are terrible. They're a joke.
That Subway Series patch needs to be locked in a vault and never used again.
Well, yeah. Yeah, but you know what? These hats are like, if I saw someone wearing these on the street, I'd be like, ugh, cheap imitation. But I also know hats. You guys know hats. I mean, I just don't like these. I don't like them. The St. Louis hat, the 2004 World Series hat, I do like that one because the Red Sox beat the shit out of them that year. But
that'd be an on-field Cooperstown because of the patches on the left side. So
yeah. I mean, I like that hat. I think these New York shops, they're trying to jump on something, but they probably should try to stick to some of this bread and butter stuff more so than this trendy shit right now because they're not doing well with it. They're probably still selling it, I guess, right? I mean, are they selling out?
Yeah. I mean,
They jacked the price up to 65 and they brought it back down, right?
They did, and they did explain that on my IG why they did that.
Why they do
You guys
that?
want to hear that?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Well, what they said is during the pandemic, when New Era started stretching out shipping times, they started paying for air freight shipping to get the hats in hand so they'd have hats to sell. And I mean, we all know air freight shipping costs a lot more. So they just built that into the price of their hat. And now that they're doing ground shipping again, they brought the prices back down.
I mean, it's a fair explanation. I mean, I could tell you.
It seems reasonable to me.
I could tell you firsthand that when you wanted it, so New Era would send it standard by air, but during the pandemic, there was no commercial flights to hop on, so I think the price was about $5 a hat. So,
right.
I mean, that doesn't explain a $20 jump, but whatever.
No, it doesn't. But yeah.
All right, so.
Maybe some of the pictures are just shitty. The pictures they're taking are shitty too. I mean,
that's a lot of it too.
Right, like the blue looks washed out. Like it just doesn't look.
Mm-hmm.
It's not our problem though, right? I mean, that's
no, it's not. I mean, at the end of the day, like I don't even know why we review these hats anymore. It's the same shit every week. Like I'm talking about these hats specifically, not the hats in general. I'm just saying these hats. Like, all right. So, anything you can pick up here?
Some of these, listen, I'll be honest with you, some of these look better.
Yeah, that Mets hat.
Like that Mets hat, like, yeah. That's the first one.
Like orange.
Yeah. What do you think of the Phillies with the 1950?
It's a loser patch. We've seen that before.
Yeah, I don't know. So let's do this. Let's talk about which ones if we were gonna buy hats off here, we were forced to buy 4. What would they be?
4? Ooh.
4.
Okay.
Are we buying it with like our own money?
We're buying with Pierre's money.
You're buying you're buying them with fucking Monopoly money. Just pick 4 hats you buy if you had to buy 4.
Give me the Brooklyn Dodgers red, the Philly loser patch, the grape soda Astros, and the Tampa Bay Riddler hat.
Wow, we would not have any of the same 4 hats.
What are you buying, Jay?
Oh, maybe. Okay, I'm buying that Mets. I'm buying that Philadelphia Athletics.
Yeah, okay, that's the same.
The Philly one?
Oh no, you're buying the Athletics. Okay.
Yeah, the black and the royal under.
That's different.
That Washington Nationals one isn't too bad, and I'm struggling for a 4th one actually, because I don't like loser patches. Never have, never will. I'll go with the purple Rays with the lime green under.
Yeah, mine would be Mets, Tampa Bay, Philadelphia Athletics, and Brooklyn.
Mets, Tampa Bay, Philadelphia, and Brooklyn. Okay.
Yeah.
That Mets,
not the Philadelphia the Philadelphia Athletics, not
Yeah, not the P.
Yeah.
Not the Phillies. No. Yeah.
Yep, that's where I'd go. What's the under on that Diamondbacks hat? Is that glow in the dark? Because it looks like it has that glow in the dark thread on the D.
It looks glow in the dark.
The under?
Yeah, what is that?
The under is just like, I think that's a green.
Green.
It's just a bad picture.
Yeah, that doesn't help me it doesn't make me want it any more than I didn't want it before.
Right.
Yeah. I
don't think that's a glow in the dark. I think that's just a white logo.
Either way, I think you guys did sway me. I would switch to the Phillies for the Athletics.
Yeah, because that's black. It looks charcoal in this picture, but it's black.
Yeah, that's a decent hat. SportsAZ 165.
Wow. All right.
Send you a nice package.
The best one, though, I think, is the Mets one on that page, honestly.
Yeah, I like that Mets one.
What do you guys think of these?
Nope. No.
What about the Volt green under? You're not a fan?
I don't hate that Braves one on the bottom right.
Looks like a Detroit hat that has an M on it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. The worst one here is that A's hat. Like, that's a fucking monstrosity.
It's like the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah.
That's a monstrosity.
Not sure what they were going for with that one.
Holy shit, man. That thing is bad. Like, look at the side patch on it, too. It's like, oh, my God.
That one's a miss. But, yeah, I mean, that Braves one isn't bad. I like that color.
I mean, if I had to pick one off this page that I would buy, if I had to buy one of them, it would be the Milwaukee one.
Yep.
The one that I can't even believe is in existence is that Oakland A's and that Angels one on the bottom. Those things, I don't even know. And that, look at how bad that Houston one is. Look at that thing.
Yeah,
Look at the side patch on that thing. Oh my God, it's so bad. It's really bad. These are bad fucking hats, man.
Yeah, these are misses for sure.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they're misses. I get what you're saying though, Jason. Like the Milwaukee Braves one. Like, I mean, it's not terrible.
No. Could it be better? Yeah, we've seen better examples just in these few slides, but yeah.
Yeah, we can move to the next slide. This thing's shit. Oh, these guys again.
The originators of the peach.
The originals are the peach bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still
the peach bottom here.
these guys are out of Canada somehow. The brown Blue Jays it's possible, but
it's a white bottom.
Oh, okay, fuck it then.
White bottom.
White bottom or off-white bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like an off-white, like a college white. Like, is that what they call it?
Yeah.
They did a white bottom. Okay, I rescind.
Yeah, but that off-white, right? That's not much different than a gray bottom, though.
No.
It's really not. Like, we talk about like these light colored undervisors.
Yeah.
But like pink, gray, off-white, like, is there really that much of a difference in terms of like how dirty it can get?
No, not especially with pink, especially that light pink. I mean, that's almost like white anyway.
Yeah. White though, even if it's off-white. I mean, you might as well just go gray.
Well, I think off-white would look nicer with brown.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Off-white. You throw a gray on there, it doesn't look right. But the off-white at least goes with the brown better.
I gotta be honest with you, I like the Yankees one better than I do the.
That's what the shoe or gum bottom is what they're calling that.
Gum,
like as in Timberland shoes.
Yeah, but isn't
that's not the gum color though?
The gum color's lighter than that.
Yeah,
pretty sure that's what they called it.
But no, but a wheat Timberland, that looks more like a wheat, not the gum, but it looks more like the wheat color of a Timberland.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know, man. Whatever.
All right. Still moving on.
Yeah.
Looks like a couple of the. Was it Hat Club that came out with these ones first?
Nah, these have been around all over the place, man.
Right.
Yeah, these have been around. I saw these. Ecapcity was doing these. I think Hat Heaven was doing these a long time ago.
These ones also have the heart on the back too. Not that makes much of a difference, but.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess if you missed out on the ECAP and the the other ones, you can go and do that.
Yeah.
Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp came with this hat. Jay, you want to talk about it?
Yeah, this is a retro from like 95 to 2002 Jacksonville Suns. They were a Dodgers affiliate then. So that's why they released this. They did this like the day after the Dodgers won the World Series. This also has a side patch as something about like the 50th anniversary of the stadium they're playing in. So this would have been, they had a picture, a baseball card of like Shane Victorino wearing this hat.
It just kind of sucks that like a team would just release a mock-up like this. Like they couldn't have come up with a better mock-up.
So yeah, Jacksonville, they do quite a few pre-orders.
Yeah.
The last pre-order they did for that 2016 Jacksonville Suns hat, they ended up canceling all the orders because they didn't meet their minimum.
Oh geez.
They have
on what? What was that, Jason?
So they did a black and gold Jacksonville Suns like 2016 that they offered up for pre-order, and I ordered one, and then like a couple days later it got canceled because they didn't meet their minimum for like to place an order with New Era or whatever. So this one they've at least guaranteed. It's kind of underwhelming. What's that?
This hat's underwhelming.
It is. It's a retro.
This is just like a blue hat with like a.
Yeah.
Right, come on, man.
I mean, whatever, man. Jacksonville, get at me. I can help you out with your mock-ups because I don't know who's buying hats off mock-ups like this.
It did help. It did help. They had a picture of the hat from the 90s.
Wearing it. Sure. Yeah.
So that did help a little bit. But this had like some random stadium, not random, but whatever stadium they played in, like anniversary side patch on it. So I'm like,
I can't believe we spent this much time talking about this insignificant, mocked up fucking hat. Like this thing is nothing. It's a waste of our time.
Okay. My fitteds. That Cubs one, really nice. Really nice. That one went really quick, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Then the rest of them pretty standard.
Well, the 45s, I talked to John from My Fitteds. He had a line out the door for that hat specifically.
It's a nice hat.
Yep. The White Sox. That one.
My favorite slept-on pink bottom is the Colt 45s.
Patchless pink bottom.
Patchless pink bottom.
Yeah, that one's nice.
I don't think there's a patch you can put on a Colt 45s hat anyway, though.
No, they were only around for like 2 years before they changed to the Astros.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't have won any World Series or anything then. Maybe an All-Star game one.
Yeah.
And then looks like a teal bottom for the Diamondbacks. Yeah, pretty standard at this point. Pretty standard for them. Good stuff. Good hats. Nothing to really pick apart, I don't think.
No, that Cubs hat is nice, man.
Yeah. That one went really quick. I saw a lot of people complain that they couldn't get that one. Packer shoes. Is this a Stussy hat?
It is.
Yeah, it's a Stussy hat.
I don't really follow their hats anymore because these assholes don't stock anything above a 5'8" 3/4. So I don't own any of their hats. So do you guys know anything about this hat?
You must have a problem with quite a few stores because there's quite a few stores that don't stock above like 7 3/4.
These guys in Huff, prime guys that don't stock.
Billion Creation.
It's almost like back in the day when Abercrombie and Fitch wouldn't make waist sizes above a 34, so they didn't want fat people wearing their clothes.
There you go.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. Make your size up to 8.
Make it up to 8.
What do the sizes go up to? Like, is it like an 8.5?
8.5.
8.5.
You can get 8 3/4, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hatland is the only place that I know with any significant quantities and sizes over 8.
Yeah. Hatland you can get pretty easily 8 1/8, 8 1/4. Yeah, no problem.
But yeah,
those are for this. So Leon's just got a big head, right? When you start to get in the 8.5s and you don't have like dreadlocks or something else that justifies it, that's a fucking Shrek head. Like you're a goddamn like ogre. Like you're just an insanely large human being.
Yeah. So TJ saying this hat was available in 8 and it sold out. I mean, I can see why. I mean, Stussy never stocks 8 from what I've seen. I can never find one. I've been looking for one forever.
That's a good looking hat.
It looks used a little bit though from this picture.
It does.
But, all of their pictures on Packer
are like that.
So I don't know if they want to give it that worn in, broken in feel, but all of their hats are like that.
Yeah, I bought a Red Sox hat that they did I think 3 years ago with like a reflective B. I bought some stuff from them.
From Packer or from Stussy?
From Packer.
Oh, okay.
We have a few people in some of our groups that swear by Packer.
Yeah, I mean they're primarily shoes, right? That's how they start.
Yeah, they're a shoe store. Like a lot of these are like Eblin's or whatever, but they sell some custom things.
Oh, J Tips. I guess he put the leftovers from his Atlanta pop up
God,
on the
God.
website. He had a New York one that he dropped yesterday, I believe, and it says Jungle on it, kind of similar style.
I think that might have been only in this pop up though.
Well, if he has leftovers, he'll probably put it on the shop. I mean,
But yeah, this for $140, this could have been yours.
it's cool. It looks cool to me.
What?
Yeah.
What?
got,
What's
like,
cool about this?
He's got the cricket going on the brim. So you probably did some printing on the brim. It's different. I mean, I don't know.
I like that he's trying stuff, but this thing isn't good looking.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't spend 140 on it, but it's it's different at least.
It's a little out of my price range.
Yeah. But yeah,
let's be real here, Jason. It's not that he's out of your price range. You wouldn't wear this.
Oh, I wouldn't know. Not at all.
Jason would wear this to a Goody Mob concert.
Yeah, probably not.
A Goody Mob reunion concert.
Probably not.
Molo's like, Goody Mob, right? And then Jason just gave him the
no, I don't.
Gave him the eyes back.
I'm not knocking this guy's hustle, man. I mean, this. I just
a lot of stuff.
There's too much shit going on in this thing for me now.
A little busy.
I don't know. We went through this phase of like the all over caps and this the embroidery on all on all 6 panels and stuff. I'm past it, man.
Yeah, I still like them.
I think the average consumer is.
Yeah, I mean, there's usually a price tag attached to it because there's a lot of labor involved with.
How can you tell me this like, all right, you put this up against like Manolo's hat, so you just dropped with Hat Club. Tell me, I mean, you're gonna tell me you're gonna spend your money here?
I'd rather have 4 of the Manolo hats than one.
Right. Come on, it's not without question.
Right, but I'm saying this compared to the stuff he normally puts out is a little bit. It takes it a step further, at least as well.
Oh yeah, this one is a lot different than what he's been putting out recently. So. Yeah.
Ooh, so I guess a couple years ago, the boys over at Brandios, they pitched the idea of doing X-ray logos to MLB. MLB said no, so.
So Casey said, "Fuck you! I want to do it at Clink Room then."
Yeah, so these were interesting. So we had a in-depth discussion on how the blackbirds would look because the birds don't have bones in the wings like that, and I guess they added the lines. So I do retract my statement. That is a badass looking hat now.
I knew these were going to be good looking.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying with the blackbird, like I wasn't.
Man, I knew it, man.
I wasn't sure how they would express that, but it's a really cool looking hat. I still think the best one out of them all is the Rhino. What do you guys think?
The Rhino, sidekicks to me is the best.
Yeah,
but I like them all. I like them all.
Because the bat, they didn't use like a bat skull. It looks like a human kind of skull, so that's kind of cool. And then for the
how do you know? That might very well be a bat skull.
No, I don't think so. Their eyes are way bigger.
What?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
So anyway, all right, fine, whatever. Anyway, the astronaut guy, he definitely doesn't look like he has a human skull. So they gave him kind of like
an alien
skull. So that one's kind of cool.
Or a lizard, yeah, alien.
So
I think these are cool, man. I mean, do I want to see this happen a lot more often? No. But I do like that,
Yeah.
The only one I'm opposed to is I think it was too soon to do like the Murder Crows because the Murder Crows the original version just went up for sale. I'm not saying that I don't like it. I'm just saying I think it should have been really focused on existing designs.
Yeah. I think they were just in a rush to use that kind of bird, that raven kind of skull. I think.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Don't you get what I'm saying though, right? Like maybe like this is basically going to have this guy's going to have the exact same hat up for sale at the same time.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. This one and the original version. It's like, I don't know. I wouldn't want that.
You think you'd want to spread it out a little bit.
Yeah.
These just didn't do it for me.
No,
I like the idea, but I don't know. Just Seen them like this. Just not a huge fan.
Is the undervisor on these black?
Oh, don't know that.
Oh man, I hope they're light gray and not black
They
because
should be gray, but let me look. Because
hope they're
that would
gray.
make a huge difference.
I have a feeling these are black.
They're all black.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nah.
Goes with the theme, but yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man. I love the contrast on undervisors, man. I don't. This you're telling. What do you think would look better on this, Leon? Black or gray?
I would prefer gray, but I can see why they did black. But I strongly would prefer gray. But I'm not surprised they did black.
I'm not either, but I mean,
I think for these, black makes a lot of sense.
Some people are saying, how come they didn't use, or they're surprised they didn't see any Kong ones. Tony did the Kong one already, so I pitched.
Oh yeah,
you do the Kong Reaper, and it's a skull, and it was supposed to glow. I don't know if in the end it does glow though. We'll have to wait until that's produced and finished. But
have you guys checked the production tracker lately? I wonder if any more stuff landed in the warehouse yet.
I haven't looked at it because I don't know.
looked at it about a week ago. It didn't look like it, but I haven't looked at it since then.
I don't know how often or how truthful they are going to be be updating the stuff now that when people see it, they probably get a bunch of people asking, how come you didn't show them?
Well, that initial batch came so heavy.
Yeah.
I think that's a one-off, man. I think they should be able to keep up now, I would imagine.
Mm. And
I'm looking now while we're doing this.
The back logo looks really cool because they X-rayed the back logo.
That's cool.
I might just pick one up because I missed the sidekicks by Kay and Fairweather League, so I might just grab that one. Yeah, I don't know. I might just want one just for the collection, but other than that,
yeah,
cool concept. But they should glow. Someone's asking if they glow or not, but yeah, they should glow.
All right, cool. What's the next slide?
Exclusive fitted. All right. The Bajazzo, the Angels, man. What's up with that?
That's Swarovski all over.
It could be VVS diamonds. It doesn't matter. I don't know why. What's going on?
Nah, man.
The Blue Jays and the Royals and Tampa, it looks normal, like regular gray bottoms. But the rest kind of make my head hurt. Like the Yankees X Mets. That's
next slide.
all right. Sneaker room. What are they call? What are they calling this collection?
I don't. Just brown with butter and brown with Volt.
It's not the
Jason
shit.
likes the brown butter on the left.
I do like the brown butter.
Is this the shit and piss collection? Like what is this?
If your piss is that color,
The one on the right is the one on the right is the shit and asparagus piss collection.
Yeah, your piss should not be that color. Yeah, unless you're drinking a lot of energy drinks.
Yeah, I just don't drink any energy drinks. But is anyone jumping on these? You guys?
No, I didn't get any.
Brown and Volt. That's the color combo nobody asked for. But
which one? The brown with the Volt?
I mean, they're both
Kiwi. Kiwi is the official color on that one.
Kiwi.
Yeah,
okay. That makes it.
Yeah,
that makes it better, I guess.
Does it though?
I mean, whether they're real leaves or not, I mean, Noble North's got the leaf on the hat aesthetic on.
Wow.
Because these leaves.
These are bad, man. I know Jason likes the one on the left. I mean, the one on the left is more passable. That one on the right is,
No,
I mean,
the one on
that
the
thing
right
is
is get out.
horrendous. Like who ever dreamt up like brown with Volt?
No. Someone's commenting. This is like the UPS truck driver collection.
It is. Yeah.
These are bad, man.
Yeah, they're bad.
These are bad. Topper Z came out with a couple hats. That cowboy hat almost looks like a Captain America hat.
No, it looks kind of like a Detroit, like the Detroit Stars Negro League team.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I can see that. To me, it screams Captain America.
Yeah, it does a little bit. Yeah.
It's a nice looking hat for a Cowboys hat.
Yeah. Then they got some Super Bowl stuff, some Red Sox stuff. Pierre loves that patch. What was it? The
1961 All-Star game, man.
Yeah, I love that patch. And it looks like they reversed the colorway. So instead of navy with the red B, you got a red on a navy. So that one's
good looking hat.
The
Arizona Diamondbacks in black is nice too.
It's
got a sharp look to it.
You got the murder birds, so like the blacked out bird with the red murder in their eyes. Those are interesting.
Well, the Arizona Cardinals one you could have gotten in what's that Arizona store? Just Sports.
Just SportsAZ. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's some olive bowls. I think that's olive.
Spicy olive is what they called that one.
Spicy olive. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Copper Z. They got some other stuff. They looks like they dipped into Anthem Shops bag of tricks and did their Blue Jay hat. That's kind of interesting.
That's nice looking, man.
Yeah.
Listen, Anthem Shop did an incredible job with those Blue Jays hats.
They did. But you know, at least Topper Z waited until Anthem released theirs first, and then made it available outside of Canada.
Yeah. Lee Emmons. I'm not sure if it's pronounced Topper Z. We just call it Topper Z, or if it's just Topper's store. I'm not sure.
I've called it Topper Z store a lot, and they haven't corrected me yet. So
yeah, Pat's never corrected me either. So I think we're okay.
Yeah. I think we'll go with Topper Z store.
But either way, they're getting big orders. I think Jay, you went in with a bunch of members from FHS to do a little group order.
Yeah, we got
with duties, did you?
Nope, we got 9 hats, no duties, and only
Amazing country I was living.
They saved the duties for the duty and Volt hat.
Yeah,
we just saw from.
Oh,
I know in Canada, if you would have got like 2 hats, 3 hats, they're charging you up the sneaker room.
Well, I saw somebody post that they paid some duties on an order from there, and I got a little scared. I didn't think 9 hats might.
Yeah, but he was Canadian, so that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
For you caps,
they have. So what's on the next one? Okay.
They have a really, really slow week for them.
Here we go.
Too busy copying homework, I guess.
Yeah, we'll get into that later.
Okay. What do you think of that Baltimore hat? Is that pink bottom?
Yeah, it's pink bottom.
That's so random.
It is. That's exactly my thought on that one.
Do you like that hat, Pierre? The Baltimore?
I do.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
Ecapcity dropped a bunch.
Bunch of the same old stuff.
Yeah. So
they also stole that one. That looks stolen from My Fitteds.
So the My Fitteds one was glow in the dark, and it had the bandana under.
No, I'm talking about the Birmingham Barons.
Ooh, okay.
That's an exact replica. That's an exact copy
with the teal under.
Yeah, exact copy.
And then the green eggs and spam. That one's a copy.
Yep,
copy.
All right. So I think, do we really need to address like Ecap City's been getting? They're like really bad recently. I'd say for like the last, how long you think? 4 months? 5 months?
Well,
year?
Since basically the pandemic started, for sure.
Like they keep running back the damn cowabunga.
Oh, is that where's the cowabunga one?
Don't worry. Yeah, we'll get to that one.
Right on the next slide.
The only new thing on here is that Texas Rangers inaugural patch, which we don't see too often.
All the Right has a better version of it in a powder blue.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, All the Right has it. I think it's a 2-tone powder blue, but they have a nice one. with the inaugural season patch on it. Yeah, so this is basically stuff that's either been A, jacked, or B, re-released.
So I don't know if management or whatever structure has changed there or something, but they definitely have not.
This has kind of been their MO though, not the jack and design, but their MO has been re-release.
Yeah, they do restock.
Re-release. That's a constant.
Yeah.
What I like about Hat Heaven is Hat Heaven does do a lot of re-releases, but they're also always peppering in new stuff too.
Right. All right. Next slide is only for Pierre because I know how much he loves pizza.
So the Cowabungas, so they originally came out with like the red and then the black. So the black, then the red. And then last week we saw black with pink under.
Go
and
to the next slide.
Red with blue under.
Right.
But now this week they've taken it a step further. And they brought it in, I guess, golden, yellow.
Well, that's the April O'Neil colorway.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
So what they're doing is,
Huh.
these
the other
places
one? Soldier?
are going through and they're doing the colorways based on the characters.
Gotcha. So at least there is some rhyme or reason to the colors they're choosing.
Yeah, so that would be like considered the April O'Neil colorway. Now,
So
mind you,
With the other
I'm
one,
not a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan.
would the purple be like the foot soldier character?
No,
No,
that'd be
it was Donatello.
Donatello.
All right. So sad.
What, dude? That was the cartoon I watched growing up, basically.
No. I
Video
like.
game I
I
played.
love Ninja Turtles, but it's so sad to see this hat keep getting run back in different.
Right, the first time everyone saw that, oh my god, this thing's awesome. And then
Yep.
And then
too much. Why do you like the two on the top? Why do you have to put turtles on both the front and the side and then have that giant word mark on the back? Just put the one turtle on the front.
I don't know.
yeah, I can't tell you why they did this, Jason. All I
Yeah.
can tell you is it looks stupid.
And then we got the Mike Stanton deep dish pizza one on the right. The Mike Stanton patch. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think they make the orange cowabunga next or the blue cowabunga? Like,
Yeah, I mean those have got to be on their way.
I mean, they didn't make a green one.
Yeah, they did.
They did?
They made a green, a red, and a black one.
Horrible.
And now yellow and purple.
Now yellow and purple. So yeah, blue and orange have got to be on their way.
Yeah, great. Ecapcity, man, be better than this, man. Please, for the love of God. News from the Hoon Express. So these calf leather veal collection hats. It's interesting. They're number one, they're $150 equivalent USD. Number two, so I believe the hat is made of leather, and then on top they put horsehair, because on one of the pictures that Hoon posted, it showed the material being horsehair. So
Sure, that's not the liner.
it might be. I don't know. Somewhere in this fucking hat is horsehair and calf leather. That's all I know.
I'm guessing the liner's horsehair and the crown is calf.
This is a PETA vegan's delight.
Yeah, I don't know how many times like you thought like you put on the wool hat and you're like, man, I wish this was calf leather, like, or I wish there was horsehair liner. But either way, if you want to flex,
Or if you want to walk down the street and have potentially red paint thrown at you
yeah,
by the vegan PETA community, here's your hat.
yeah. Could you picture yourself wearing one of these, Pierre, for $150?
No.
No. It'd probably really.
I wouldn't wear this if somebody gave me $150.
No, you just take the $150 and keep it. You don't got to spend it on this hat. Venom came out with this is the only fitted in the Venom.
Oh man.
This ain't for you. I mean, it gives you something to read while you're on the throne. You got a whole comic book in there. You got a whole Halloween costume in one hat, like, you know.
I can say this, guys. Whoever's wearing this hat definitely isn't getting any ass.
I don't think they care.
Whoever's wearing this hat, this is ass deterrent in hat form. This is like guaranteed lonely Saturday night in a hat.
Oh my God. I mean,
you wear this thing, right? Like you're going out for a night on the town, and this is what you decide to throw on.
Who's the better hat though? This or that Cyclops? I mean, keep in mind that Cyclops.
Oh my God, Cyclops is worse because first of all, that character is Cyclops is a douchebag.
Yeah, but you can do
like real douchey. Like he's all worried about like Jean Grey getting stolen by Wolverine. You know,
Venom is much better.
Venom at least is badass, but I mean, dude, this is like a lonely Saturday night in hat form.
This is like the third version of the hat, the Venom hat that they've come up with, though.
It's editing, right? You don't have to put everything on one hat.
I'm telling you, though, people love this hat.
Yeah, good, man. I mean, good for them. Good for them.
Made out of like, looks like it's made out of like some type of sheen.
Enjoy your lonely, fruitless, sexless life, like because that's what this hat is going to guarantee you.
I know you've just pissed off half of Europe.
I don't give a shit.
Why? Who cares?
I don't care. Look at this thing.
They can have this hat.
Oh man, so bad. So bad.
Look,
it's all, so look.
It's a collect. If you're buying it to be a collectible, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can deal with that.
I could see you. Yeah.
I'm not wearing this hat though.
Not wearing this thing. Like, where the fuck are you wearing this to? Like Chili's? On your date night with the other comic book nerds? Like, what are you doing with this hat? Like, don't put this on your head. Just collect it.
It's selling for $144. So, I mean, all right. So we've come up with this price point multiple times in this show. So are you buying the the dirty Atlanta hat, $150? Are you buying the calf hair horse liner for $150? Or are you going Venom?
Fuck.
You gotta go J Tips, man.
No. No, that hat, no. No. I'd go with the PETA vegan special.
But what if it's a Yankee hat though?
Oh yeah, but you're just making it so I pick. You're just making it so I pick the J Tips hat. Like, what is that guy paying you? For Christ's sakes.
I'm just saying there's a Yankee hat. So okay, fine. Pick which one you want. You want
Detroit.
Detroit? The orange Detroit?
Yeah, Detroit.
All right. Jay, where are you going?
I'm going J Tips.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah, I think
those three. Yeah, I'm not wearing a PETA special on my head. This one is just way too much. There's elements of this one I like, but
all right, you're a DC guy. What if this? You're a DC guy. So what if this was fucking Batman?
Oh no, fuck Batman.
You still want to get it?
No. This is way too much. Too much.
You know what? If I'm gonna have a comic book liner in my hat, it's gonna be a Jim Turner comic book line in my hat. I'll tell you that. I don't know why
you know what? What did Manolo call his hat? The monotone blue one with the beautiful pink under and the
paint the city pussy pink.
This one should be paint your life pussyless.
Yeah.
This is the paint your life pussyless cap. Is that fair?
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we can move on to the next slide. I think we're good.
This is the Earth.
Oh yeah.
So this came in
very artsy, right up my alley.
Yeah. So it's the Earth art or art Earth.
What would Earth be without art? It would be
It would be yes.
It'd be A. So I don't know what
Canadian hat. Then.
I don't know what this is.
It's supposed to be a message.
This denim looks really rough, man. I don't know. They love denim hats too over there.
No, but Japanese denim is beautiful.
Yeah. It's
like what wool is to fitted hats.
They use a good indigo. They use like a good color of blue. I don't know how practical it is though. Like I have a couple of Japanese denim hats. I just never wear them. They just seem like they're annoying. But yeah, so that's that. And then they came out with the mirror collection. So I guess if you're taking your selfies in the mirror, you're wearing this hat, it's not gonna be backwards.
I don't mind that denim, man, honestly.
Yeah, but are you buying this hat though? The reverse.
This hat? No. Like, why would I buy this? No.
The reverse new
I'd
era.
buy the hat.
You'd buy the hat over this hat?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just, I mean, how much time do you spend in front of a mirror? Because that's the only time this hat would even make sense.
Mm-hmm. Well, here we are, fellas.
We've come to this point.
Are we at the keepers, weepers, and sleepers yet?
I
For a week that had very few hats, this was an awfully long expression of our feelings.
Yeah. Before we get to the keeper, weeper, sleeper, I want to go through the hats that will be dropping very shortly on our website. So John from Ink Park had an LA logo that he wanted to do, and a couple of vendors didn't want to pick it up, so I offered to put it through. So we came up with a couple colorways that we will be releasing within the. I want to release it tonight, but we'll see. So the first one is obviously it's based on a Dodger colorway. So we whited out the snake. There's a little bit of like a spray can or like an ink drip on it. So this is based on the Dodgers. So what do you think of this one, Pierre?
I love these, man. I mean, I've seen this logo from John a long time ago.
Yeah.
I love this logo. I understand why it was kind of tough to get put through, but I love it, man.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
The second one is based on obviously the Lakers. So this was the kind of the original colorway that John came out with. It was based on a tribute to Kobe. So
yeah,
we had to do the purple with the green under. The flag is a split flag, so it's gold and lavender.
Yeah,
green bottom, and then we got the dual logos at the back. So we have his Joshua tree with our beakers, and then the third one is based on the Olympics. So we wanted to commemorate one of the gold medals that Kobe won. So this mock-up looks really rough. So it's going to be navy blue. I don't know if it shows up really good on this mock-up, but
you were just talking a lot of shit about mock-ups earlier. You
yeah,
should come seek you out.
So it's a navy blue, dark gray, got some red, metallic red on it. Metallic silver. So
it's nice. These are nice, man.
Yeah. So we're calling it the City of Champions pack. All three will be up on the website very, very soon.
Yeah, sign me up for all three.
Yeah, you're already on auto renew for everything. So, and then we will be dropping. So we've already dropped the Mookie Betts pin. So we're dropping the City of Champions pin as well, along with the dirty Clayton Kershaw hat. And then we will be selling these side patches separately. So if you hate side patches like Jason, you can buy the hat without it. And if you want to add this to a current hat or add it to the hat we have, that's the City of Champions patch we came with. So
how would I apply that patch?
Iron, heat, or you can get it sewed.
So
you can send it to me if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not applying this patch. I was asking for our viewers.
I mean, you can hand sew it to a jean jacket if you want, but yeah, so it'll be.
We could put it onto your New Kids on the Block jacket that you have back from the 90s if you want.
I gotta find a spot. There's a lot of patches on that one.
Oh, okay. We could probably find a place for it.
But we could probably find one. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got some pins, we got some patches, we got some hats. So.
Oh boy, I love this part of the show.
Talk about some keepers.
Oh man, let's do this.
I don't think this is a surprise to anyone. I love this hat from Manolo and Hat Club. Colors really work well together. I'm a Braves fan. M is the initial of my last name. This thing just works for me, period. Sleeper, I'm gonna go with the pink under lowrider's hat. This thing was still available now in a lot of sizes.
Really?
At least like half the sizes.
Crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy because this is a well done color combo. I love how they tie the logo and the under together.
Yeah.
Minor league. Great job on this one, Jess. If you're still watching.
Well, this he gives credit to this is TA.
Oh, to John. Yep, sorry. Good job, John. All right. The Weeper. This is a Weeper not because of the hat. I actually like this hat a lot. I like the colorway. I love the Astro prototype logo. The reason this one's a Weeper is because this wasn't supposed to be 4U caps to release.
Okay.
This was a design done by Leslie, right?
Yep, Leslie.
Leslie, for an upcoming collection of hats for Hat Club, and somehow 4U Caps got a hold of it and dropped it beforehand. So it's just, not only are they copying, but they're like cheating too. It's absolutely ridiculous. At least let the originator drop the hat first.
Fair enough.
But I'm really looking forward to this collection coming up from Hat Club. So look out for it soon.
Cool.
My keeper of the week, Manolo X PBJ X Hat Club. Is it Paint the Town or Paint the City? Paint the City Pussy Pink. Is that what he went with? Yeah, Manolo.
As opposed to that Venom hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was saying in 2000 he was 17, and this commemorates his first visit to the titty bar. So reminds me of the hat that Usher wore in that video, Lil Jon. Something about this hat, the pink really pops off the navy. The tonal, you don't really see Hat Club do a lot of tonal stuff, so it's a really sharp looking hat. It's definitely my keeper. This was the one that kind of stood out for me in the Manolo pack, I think.
Between this and the glitter, which one are you wearing to the shake joint when these come in, Leon?
Yeah, I'm wearing this one, but
okay.
I'm definitely not letting no glitter touch it.
Okay, sounds good. You gonna wear a shower cap then over it, or how do you do that?
I might leave it with coat check. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but yeah, no Bath and Body wash lotion to get on it, please. The sleeper of the week is Jay Hutton, Fairweather League collaboration with the Clink Room. So Sidekicks was the original release, and then this one is the X-ray version. I really thought it was like cool because we were really wondering how they would get that little bird, because that bird was really, really small. So how they would express the bird, I think they did a great job with it. Pretty kick-ass all the way around. Now that I know that it's a black under, it kind of takes it down a little bit for me, but still a solid hat. Clink Room doing their thing. The Weeper of the week has got to be the split personality, belt buckle looking, or metallic, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, someone with a lot of hats. Like if you want to commemorate the Laker championship or the Dodger champion, like I don't know why you have to split it down the middle like this. I know I just showed you guys a side patch that had both the Dodgers and the Lakers on a side patch, but just to split it right down the middle on a hat, I don't know. It just seems kind of cheesy. So this was my Weeper of the week. You're probably not going to get this hat until January, December anyway. So, whatever.
All right, cool. So my keeper of the week is from the Merlot collection by Hat Club, the Arizona Diamondbacks. I love the snake head on this, and of course it has my favorite MLB side patch, which is the Diamondbacks inaugural season side patch. Clear winner for me. Colorways work really well. I love the copper. the copper threading on this cap. It just looks really good. This is my keeper of the week. My sleeper of the week was by all the right. This Philadelphia Phillies cap in powder blue with the maroon under. This thing, this might make my top 50 of the year. This is a great hat, and the embroidery is nice. Just the colors work so well together. I mean, it looks like it just completely mimics the jersey.
Question: is that wool or poly?
Oh, that's poly.
That is poly. Yeah,
great hat. My weeper, the April O'Neil colorway in the Cowabunga. What the fuck is this hat? I'm just like I'm just so tired of this stuff, man. I mean, I guess I should just start ignoring it, but I mean, this is a terrible hat, terrible colorway. It says New York City under the pizza. I don't know why the hell it says that. I mean, the turtles are on the side. That in hand, when you see those turtles on the side, that looks terrible.
That usually gets misaligned when they stitch the turtles on the side. There's just so many layers and colors to it that one looks like
I don't know how much more.
Like that.
I don't know how much more I want to talk about this thing because I'm hoping to never have to talk about this hat again.
Oh, we'll have to talk about at least 2 more.
My weeper.
Yeah, that was a lot of hats. So if you stuck with us, there's 46 people that stuck with us live to go through. Yeah, man, I don't know what kind of health toll this takes on people to go through some of these hats, man. I don't know. Those were pretty bad, but we do appreciate anyone that stuck with us and watched. You guys have been great. Next week, Wednesday, we're going to start our top 50, and we're going to go through 10 hats at a time, one by one. We're all going to have our individual lists. And then so that'll be for the next 5 weeks. And then after that, we'll do probably a show where we talk about the 10 worst hats of the year. I mean, we could have picked 10 from that last slideshow.
I feel like we already did that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then in December, we've talked loosely about doing the end of year show, which would be a wrap up. I think Jim called it the Fitties. He wants to call it the Fitties. So I don't know. We'll work on working title in the works, but we want to give a shout out to, some different categories, and we'll hammer down the categories, but we talked about it, best vendor, best collab, best collection, best release, best designer, stuff like that. So hopefully you guys join us for that. Do you guys need to say anything before we wrap up?
Well, no, I'm just going to address like some of the comments saying that we should cut some of these instead of trashing them. No, I think we have to be balanced, and we have to make sure that we're showing some of those hats. Part of the entertaining part of this for me, and I think for Jason and Leon too, is having fun with some of the ones that aren't so good. So, at times though, I think we'll cut a little bit of it out, but overall, there's still going to be some bad hats.
I left a lot of hats off. I mean, there were a lot of hats I left off the slides.
I don't know if I can handle it. I could have handled it if you had them all on.
But yeah, I mean, it's also very subjective, right?
Some people love these hats, right? Because some people are buying these things.
I mean, if they weren't selling them, they wouldn't keep ordering them.
Right. So it's tough for us to say, we shouldn't include these hats just because we don't like them. They were hats that were released during the week.
Yeah. I mean, we try to be impartial. I mean, whatever, man. Like, we have some people in the comments that really like them. So
hey, listen, I'm trying to also give some. I think we're all trying to give some life advice here too. So, like, I mean, when it comes down to it, like, if you want a girlfriend, like, don't buy the Venom hat. I mean, there's some really, like, you guys gotta, you've got to also glean what you can from what we're talking about. I mean, we're saving potential loneliness. Like, think about that, guys. When we're telling you, hey, listen, don't buy that Venom hat, don't wear it, because you're probably not going to get a chick if you're wearing that hat.
Fine.
That's something you should. Yeah, don't wear it.
Don't wear it.
Don't wear it. Yeah. Put it. It's a collectible.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this was fun, guys. I mean, this was a long ass show. But I love doing it.
Yeah,
I really do.
I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else but you guys. So,
thanks for staying with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even smoke. I feel like I need to smoke. But yeah, yeah. Thanks for joining. Make sure you guys like, rate, review, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We will be back with Wednesday to start off our top 50. Shout out to Jim for making our thumbnail for this episode. Stay fitted, and we'll catch you.